Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a quick I just want to talk a little bit about an upcoming comic. We finally received our preview copy of Vanish #1, and I'm very excited because this book we've been waiting for a long time. I will go into all the details, but today, if you're watching this video when it releases, is the last day to pre-order Vanish #1, coming out September 21st from KLC Press. We'll go into more of those details in a minute. So I wanted to do just a video encapsulating what is Vanish, what can you get, all the stuff that's out there to collect. So let's get into it. So as I mentioned, we'll be talking about Vanish #1. This is a new book from KLC Press coming out via Image Comics. Let's talk about the creative team for a minute here. This book is brought to you by the creators of the great Venom run that we just had on Marvel, and also the KLC boys. So Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman, story by Donny Cates, Ryan Stegman on pencils, JP Mayer on inks, Sonia Obak on colors, and John J. Hill on letters and design. So very excited for this. Now, for those of you that don't know what's going on, I'll give you a quick synopsis. This is all public information you can find, but I wanted to put it all in one place that you could find it and easily access all that stuff. So in this book, Oliver Harrison was a mythical hero who slayed the greatest threat to his realm before even hitting puberty. But that was then. As an adult, Oliver leads an average cookie cutter suburban life, aside from the fact that he's mentally unstable, massively paranoid, smokes like a chimney, and gets blackout drunk every night to hide from his horrific nightmares. Will the arrival of a superhero team called the Prestige prove the madness isn't all in Oliver's head? And what about all the epic fantasy crap from his childhood? Join KLC Press for a brutal as hell tale of magical words, gifted youth, evil sorcerers, superheroes, war, blood, guts, and death that punches you right in the face. Uh, I mean, if that doesn't sound right up your alley, I don't know what is. But let's take a look first. I want to show you uh, the covers. Now, these are all just the main covers that are coming out through Diamond, the main distributor. There's a lot more covers. We'll get into that in a minute. So here you can take a look. As you can see, Vanish will be available September 21st, 2022 on a Wednesday. We have a cover A, which is the main cover by Ryan Stegman, cover B by Daniel Warren Johnson, and cover C, the blank sketch cover. These three covers should all be at regular price. Then we have the incentive copies that we start. So we have a really cool cover by Ed McGuinness, cover D. This is a 110 ratio. The 125 ratio incentive cover by Greg Capullo. This one's definitely one I'm going to try to get. We also have the 1 in 50 copy incentive Ryan Stegman Virgin cover, so that means there's no text around it. We also have another Daniel Warren Johnson, or the same Daniel Warren Johnson, but this is a 1 in 75 ratio. This is a raw, so there's no coloring or any of that stuff. We also have a raw for the 1 in 100 incentive by Ed McGuinness. And then the 1 in 200 incentive copy, Greg Capullo's raw. And then finally, we have the 1 in 500 ratio. This is the Ryan Stegman raw. So obviously, these ratios make the more rare a copy or of the cover is, the more it will cost. So this means that your store has to order 500 of these to get the 1 in 500. So definitely, I mean, if you have the money to spend, talk to your store. Maybe they'll work out a deal because I mean, you could just buy all those copies yourself. So yeah, I mean, stores do that all the time. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Talk to your store, reach out to them. There's also, if you don't have a store around, there's plenty of stores that do online business, which you can definitely reach out to. So make sure that you go to a local comic book store, pre-order Vanish today. So let's take a look now at some preview art here. So as you can see, if you're familiar with the art of Ryan Stegman, I mean, he is firing on all cylinders here. We have a quick introduction. We have this Oliver character as he's walking around. And then Battle Rocket shows up. Battle Rocket's one of the heroes from the Prestige. And then here we see just kind of kicking ass, but things get out of control very quickly. So this is a really interesting preview. You can find this on the previews page and also on the previews magazine if you got the issue with Vanish on the cover. Very cool stuff. We'll do more stuff in detail for the review. And then finally, we jump to the Mistlands of Everkeep, the Outworld of Magic. And just look how expansive it is. There's definitely a lot of fantasy stuff going on in this book, which I'm very excited to explore. Even though I have the copy, I wanted to make this video before reading the issue, because I wanted to go in and just put out all the stuff I know just from doing research and all this, not really going into. Plus, I didn't want to accidentally spoil anything. So stay tuned to the channel. We'll do an actual review closer to the release of the comic. I've sent it out to the team at Next Issue Pod. We are all reading it. We'll definitely cover it on our live as well, so make sure to stay tuned for that. The next thing I want to show you is all the retailer incentive variants. There are so many. There's a huge list. So retailer incentive variants, these are specific covers that local comic book shops, they actually get artists to do for them. They work with the KLC team to get things approved and all that. So these are things that your store's buying for themselves. These are exclusive to that store. Sometimes they do trades with other stores and stuff like that, so they can sell them. It's a good thing with the comic book community. But you'll see here as the images scroll through, just a lot of different covers. Let me know what your favorite thing is in the comments. I think it'd be really neat, obviously, to collect all these, but it might be impossible. Like some of these things really sell out if they haven't sold out already. So let us know what you picked up on that. So I'm very much looking forward to that. So let me know what else you're looking forward to. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.